They're going to leave some things out. I started watching the Joseph part, and they left some things out. That's all I got through. That's all I was able to watch with the amount of time that I had. So it's bad leaving things out. I don't think so. I'm a fan of The Chosen. As long as it leads you to read the actual Bible, then, like for example, the book that I'm writing is historical fiction. So it's based on the things that were written in the Bible. And even the Bible itself is not a security video footage of the things that actually happened. And even if it was video security footage, then you wouldn't only be able to see one angle of security footage. So, the Bible, I heard it explained this way. The Bible is like a structure you find in the middle of the desert, and it. So these people found the Bible in the middle of the desert, and it's a big building, and they said, "Wow, let's explore this big building in the middle of the desert. What's it doing here? Who made it? Let's put a scaffolding around this building so that we can look at every single inch of this building and study and examine every inch." And then those people die off, and then the next generation comes around and goes, "Wow, look at this scaffolding," and they're all enamored with the scaffolding. Look at all this stuff that man has built around this building, this house in the desert. And the thing is not, the important thing is not the scaffolding itself that people are studying, but it's the building inside the scaffolding. But even that, the building, which is, I'm saying the Bible is the building. The Bible is not the most important thing. Your most important thing is your relationship with God. The relationship, what the thing inside the building that houses God is what's the most important thing. So the Bible does get you closer to God. And yes, it's kind of hard to know God without using the Bible. But knowing the Bible itself is not the goal. I have an art history teacher who knows a lot about the Bible, but he's an atheist. Truth, relationship with God. Yes, the relationship is the most important thing. But how am I going to have a relationship unless I know who that person is? The first step is to, like when I met my wife, I was like, hey, how's it going? What's your name? I started asking questions. I'm gonna make this smaller. And the more questions that you get to know, there are still things that surprise me about my wife, even though we've been married for, let's not mention, it's almost 20 years. Wow. It's going to be 20 years in October. Uh, I should really do something for our 20th anniversary. Sorry, sidetrack there. Real life sidetrack. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, so I'm still surprised about things about my wife, even though we've been married for a long time. I'm still surprised. Like there are some things that I read in the Bible. I'm like, was that always there? Has that always been there? How did I not see that before? So if you asked me that question some time ago, I would have said, "You're messing with the words of the Bible." I mean, it depends on how you mess with it. There are Bible productions that I've seen on TV that they really should be ashamed of themselves. The one that I'm thinking about is called The Bible. It was on the History Channel, and I was not a fan of their version of the Bible. And then they made a TV series out of it called AD, which was after Jesus had died and risen again and ascended. And for some reason, I kept on watching every single episode just so I could tweet about how bad it was. As if my tweets were going to save all of the Twitterverse. But now the Holy Spirit is here or around. How do you mean that? Explain what you're saying.